What's going on, people? It's Ricardo Francis, aka Ricardo Lifting here. So today's video is me doing a shoulder workout. Really just hitting it from different angles. You know, I normally train 4 times a week. This time I decided to train 5 times a week. But the last session just being all round shoulders, just that way I can really just stimulate the delts and focus on growing it. Because in my opinion, as a natural, your delts can never be too big. So that's how I see it. Anyway, before we continue, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want top quality supplements, go and check out dynutrition.co.uk. Type in Francis10 referral code and get 10% off the whole supplement. Without further ado, let's get to it. So first off, I started with dumbbell shoulder press. I like to keep the seat quite upright to really target them delts. The tip is to keep your elbows slightly forward so they're not flaring back. That way your shoulder's not in a vulnerable position, your scapula's engaged and your delts are really going to feel it. And then it's just about squeezing at the top and trying to come all the way down to your shoulders to get full range of motion. Next, I call this one a bent arm front raise, almost an upright row using the EZ bar. So the EZ bar allows you to really drive the movement up with your elbows in quite a neutral position. It's literally a cross between a front raise and a side lateral, but allowing you to get a little bit more load on those delts. The next one, I like to call this a high face row. So it's about rowing the bar to the top of your forehead. Notice my wrists bend slightly. Tip is to kind of have a loose grip so you don't damage your wrist or put too much pressure on the forearms, and just try to pull and squeeze towards your head, really focusing on the rear delts. Next is the 90-degree side lateral raise machine. This is great for really isolating those delts, driving the movement from your elbows rather than your hands, pausing at the top, squeezing those delts and controlling it down. Try to relax your shoulders so you're not shrugging up, and really focus on squeezing, pausing on those delts. You should really feel the contraction. That's a good way to stop you from cheating by using the machine. And last but not least is the rear Delt Fly on the machine. I love it. Keeps constant tension throughout. Really pausing and squeezing at the top. Squeezing where you feel the max contraction. Keep your elbows nice and high, and again drive the movement from your elbows rather than your hands, so you're not kicking out the triceps but focusing on squeezing your rear delts. I slightly bent my head forward so that way I've got more room for my traps to move and my delts to engage. So as you saw, I pretty much started off with my compound movements, you know, my bigger movements that are really going to target the delts and allow me to add some load. You know, at the end of the day, it's about progressive overload, and with every set, you know, I'm increasing the weight, just trying to get as much stimulation as I can, but progressively going heavier and heavier. So I do 3 compound movements, and then I do 2 isolation movements. So that I don't really focus on the front delt, simply because any pressing motion, whether it be for your chest or your shoulders, hits the front delt. And you notice a lot of people have overdeveloped front delts anyway. So I rather just focus on the lateral head and the rear delt. That way I can just have a fuller, rounder delt anyway. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, try and share this video with at least 1 friend. If everyone was to share with just 1 friend, you know, this channel will grow, and I'm just trying to help as many people as possible anyway. Again, dynutrition.co.uk, type in Francis10 to get 10% off the whole range. Anyway, that's me. I'm out. Peace.